If you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. See, oh, she egged me. What the oh, shit all over my Rip with the jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Hell no.
The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
All right, welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. I'm your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday. We're going to have a double header today. We're going to do the sports show first, and then we're going to come right back with the wrestling show that's going to have multiple people on the wrestling show. So, hey, y'all just stick with us for this Friday night show. So let's bring in the Diabolical Hater and the Nefarious One, and, of course, Doc Eric is late.
Of course he's late.
Always.
Ain't shit changed.
And the reason, Anthony, I'm doing the sports show first, because it's going to be the quickest show. Because there's not that much going on in sports besides football. It's like football and a little bit of basketball. It's like we're going to say the wrestling show because you got more to talk about the wrestling. So, hey, that's why I did it the way I did it. If they had more sports, then I'd have flip-flopped it. But there's not that much sports, man. We just got to talk about Week 16, talk about the holiday games, and then we're going to talk about some of the NBA games we caught, and that's really it for sports. We don't have that really sports. And of course, do our pick'ems. I'm doing this to make sure there's no excuses. I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, well, the wrestling show took too long and I didn't get to do my pick'ems." No, we're going to get the pick'ems out the way, right? We're going to get the pick'ems.
That's more important.
Early. Because y'all don't go along. When y'all send the picks in, y'all don't go along how I do it. So that should be keep going back and forth. See who.
Well, stop.
No. You get your picks in on time, then I don't have to do that.
My picks are almost always on time.
You get your picks in on time.
I don't know. I gotta say, the last 2 Fridays, somebody put their pick'ems in on Saturday.
Not me.
Bullshit.
Well, last Saturday I got all my picks in, so because
on Saturday, not on Friday.
It was on Friday. Thank you.
No.
Yes, sir.
Then one time somebody snuck a Thursday pick on Thursday.
Oh no, we already know who that was.
Anthony.
We already know who that was. And still did all that research, had all that extra research, and still got it wrong. Shit.
Oh man. But let's get with the Week 16. Oh man.
I'll say this: Netflix didn't do a bad job The stream was okay.
Yeah.
It was a little glitchy, but it was way better than that damn boxing match was.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think they put their big servers out for this one. That's what happened. They said we will not have what happened with Tyson.
They didn't want it to fuck up. They didn't want what do you call it?
Talk about snitches get stitches, not stitching. Snitches get stitches, not stitching.
Anthony, put the booze
Stitching. Oh, don't get the stitching.
What you gonna stitch up a cut on me?
What I gotta rip in my shirt? Shit.
Oh man. But it wasn't too bad. The game sucked ass. The NBA games was way better.
Oh hell yeah!
The NBA games were way better. Oh yeah, because Beyonce, it was not gonna mess Beyonce stuff up.
And her
But she was the late game. She wasn't even early.
Yeah,
and she did very well. I enjoyed it.
She did. She was the highlight of the game because the game sucked 31-2.
Would you rather get shut out or score 2 points?
It doesn't matter, bro. You still got blown out. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I know he's saying that because his team got the first shutout of the season.
I'm being honest with you. It says L. When people say shutout, it doesn't matter. It's whether I lose by 1 or lose by 1,000,000. It's still a fucking L. I'd rather get blown the fuck out than to lose close, because losing close pisses me off. So I'm just
I'll tell you what. The Ravens are going to be a team to be scared of come playoff time.
But here's the thing. Here's the difference. The Texans are a playoff team. The Saints are not. The Packers were supposed to blow us out. We had no receivers. I even picked Green Bay to win that game. So I picked Green Bay to win that game. We had no receivers. Got a rookie QB. I don't think they're playing in Lambeau Field in December.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be able to handle that shit.
Come on, man. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, if we get shut out by the Raiders, then we got some issues going on. But come on, man. Like, but for the Texans to get 2 points,
that's who you play next, right?
Yeah. For the Texans to get 2 points at home, we was away. They at home and got 2 points. It should be 2 points.
I got nothing to say. My Giants suck. And by the way, speaking of the Giants, beautiful first drive. It was great. I'm like, where the fuck was that all season? And then after that, back to the script.
The only time I can say shout out to the Falcons defense because they got me at the championship game.
They did. And you, as I told you, you were smart to pick up their defense.
Yeah, I had to. That was hard to do. That was really hard to do. I'm like, damn it! But they got me into the damn thing, and then Anthony might have won because of this Thursday night game. Because this is bullshit. Both of the Seahawks receivers I had didn't do shit.
The Seahawks in general didn't do a goddamn thing.
Yeah, but you already know that when what's his name, unless you took him out, you have the Bengals receivers. I don't understand why you can't win off of those 3 players right there.
Anthony beat me before though, man. Like Anthony has a team. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said, like Eric said, L is an L, bro. I don't care. We scored 2 points or 0. I'm like, shit, it doesn't help. The fucking Bears lost 6-3. I mean, they scored 3 points. So it's like,
did any of y'all sit through that?
Fuck no. I didn't watch that shit.
Nah.
I saw the halftime score, and it was 6-3. I'm like, oh, hell no. And I see the game's over at 6-3. I'm like, what?
I saw the halftime score. I said, I'm not about to watch this shit.
Hell no. I have better things to do.
The Seahawks, yes, it was very sad.
Dallas.
Well, I ain't going to say sad. If you love defense, then that's the game for you. But most people don't want to watch a 6-3 game in prime time.
No.
Yeah.
The dirty.
No, especially that it was prime time.
Yeah, what up?
What's up, Pops?
What's up, Pops?
Yeah,
Happy New Year, Pops.
Yeah, it's just, man. It's just. I looked at I guess we could look at that. Week 16, everybody won except for the damn Arizona Cardinals. I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know what the fuck happened. They lost to the Panthers. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, that was kind of sad. That one took me by surprise.
Also, you had a chance at a playoff spot, and you threw up that stinker.
They
Get out of
choked.
here.
They choked. Another surprise was Washington. Well, they knocked out Jalen Hurts, but Washington, they beat Philly.
Man,
I swear to
and
God, I thought Saquon.
that really more cost me against you because Saquon was like over 150 yards, and I'm like, oh shit, it's
You
on.
understand? He said that boy had 100 yards in the first quarter. I said, ain't this a bitch?
I'm like, I got a shot, and then you saw the end result. I'm like, what?
They just stopped going to him. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, once Hurts was out the game, there's a little bit of the running game that's gone, and that quarterback can't. Oh my God, Kenny
Pickett sucks.
Yeah, he does. He's garbage.
I told you can't trust a QB with small hands, bro. You got small hands.
I can see why the Steelers got rid of your ass. Jesus.
You can't trust a QB with small hands, man. Dude got small hands, bro. He can't grip the football, bro. What do you expect him to do? It's kind of chilly in Washington, man. He can't grip the football, man.
And that was a choke job.
That might have just won Jaden Daniels the offensive rookie of the year right there. That game now.
But really, what other rookies have we heard of this year?
Bo Nix was
but he wasn't up there to Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, he was. It was neck and neck because the Broncos started winning. So it was neck and neck. But that one did. That was the nail in the coffin. He beat Philly. He did it.
Speaking of choke, Denver, what was that? What was that, Denver?
I have no idea what the fuck Denver was doing. Shout out to the Packers head coach for sitting his players in the second half. He didn't sit Jordan Love. Fuck, that's why they didn't shut down Jordan Love. They just shut down Josh Jacobs. That's what you talking about.
Yeah,
that's what happened. And
what's up, Doc?
Yo,
I put in the phone call. I put in the phone call to Green Bay so they will sit Josh Jacobs so your ass can make it to the final so we can have an all Venom final. That's why. I had to put the call in.
Yo, which one of you guys go? Did any of you guys go over to Smart and start talking junk on them? Because they had two people never even touched the playoffs. They had one person in the playoffs.
That being fair, King Mac, he destroyed these other guys, but not even showing up for the season. So
yeah, he did.
Well, those guys got over. Like every time I lost to them, it was barely and just because. Like my sports year has been so abysmal. Like I need to be on. I'm saying this facetiously. I should be on suicide watch because
we gotta mute that.
You made the playoffs though.
Exactly. That's made the playoffs.
It doesn't matter. You still made the playoffs.
Man, my sports
year. This man he's saying the dreaded suicide watch, and he in the fantasy playoffs. What the hell?
Yeah, because I shouldn't have been sixth. I should have stayed exactly where I was. I was fourth. I should have stayed fourth. I should have been fourth the entire year. I had a mid team. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was very confident about the people that I had.
You drafted them.
But it's not your fault that a lot of your players got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of that I couldn't control. At least I didn't draft Christian McCaffrey. Like, I don't know who he went to.
I don't know who he went first. I think one of the smart guys picked him up.
Yeah, one of the smart guys got him. And, I mean, this dude literally was gone the entire year. When he did come back, instantly right back on the shelf. So, I mean, ultimately, like I said last week, the fantasy has been fantastic. It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I'll do it again. But like I said in our chat, if it's at the expense of my children's college fund, or
No,
it
we're
gotta
not
cost me
doing that high. Back tripping, boy. I'm about to spend
He's
that
talking
money.
$100. I'm like,
Bro, I'm like this, bro. I'm in other money leagues. I mean, I ain't trying. I'll put like 25 to 50 on it, but I ain't doing no.
like
Not no
50,
8-player
50
league.
I would do, but not no 100.
Like I say,
I'm
not
about
no
to say.
8-player league, man. We got to get more
Pause.
people. I'm not
That
about to do
ain't
100 a
that
head.
ain't the move for me. Well, at least right
100
now.
a
Don't
head.
get me
That
wrong.
man, they could do it on this smart psychology. 100 a head. I ain't doing 100 a head. I'll
I'm
do
about to
50.
tell you,
I ain't
boys.
doing 100.
Hold on. Your boy got kids. I got plural. And one already in college right now. So
Talk about $100. My wife was like $100 on a maybe.
if look
Nah.
On a baby.
now the boss, she'll let me ride. She'll be like, oh, you can have fun. And I know that you know it, and I know that you'll do it. But then I'm gonna have to get back into my what year was that? We're in 24. I got to get back in my 22, 21 bag. Like when I'm literally researching this stuff every night, and I ain't playing with it. Like I used to watch patterns. Like I'm good at studying patterns.
The thing is, I told people, just, you know what, fuck that bye week. If you just say fuck that bye week and get a team like I did, I say like the Bengals. I said they're gonna throw that bitch. Give me both of the receivers and the QB. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure none of you get a chance at that offense. That's what I say. I'll take the lead. That's what I say, man. I ain't worried about no bye weeks. Bye week. That's 1 week. Fuck. You worry about that?
oh,
What's going on?
I have no idea.
I was gonna say somebody's not happy.
You heard all that, right?
I looked over my shoulder. I thought it was in here. I'm like, that don't sound like nobody in my house.
As you can see,
He's like,
I'm in the office. I'm isolated in the office. I have no idea what's going on out here.
I said that ain't nobody. I said it ain't sound like nobody in this. I'm good. That's why I did a quick look to the door. I'm like, well, hold up.
Like, yeah, I have no idea, but I can guess that puppy is cutting up some bad in the house. Because I mean,
Jay's dog on cue. Jay's dog on cue jumped on camera when you said puppy.
Yes. Yeah, man. Like I want to state that my sports year has been just terrible. It's been the worst. Like I'm literally I'm on suicide watch. You gotta watch me.
For who? With the Saints?
Why?
And the
Yes.
The Saints.
Yeah, the Pelicans. Listen, he got some fucked up taste in some of his teams.
Like nothing's going right at all. It's terrible. It's super terrible. Like,
all I can say is shout out to the Pistons for matching their total for all of year last year, all of last year.
Man,
we won 14 games. We won 14 games. One more game we beat last year's fucking record. We beat the Kings too.
Man.
You beat the Kings last night?
Oh, it was a great game, bro. That's what I was watching last night.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, Jaden Ivey hit the game winner. He got made a 4-point play to win the game. I like shit. I see.
Thursday night was terrible. I don't know what it is with y'all. Got to stop putting NFL at. Hold up, where's the camera? At NFL, stop putting the Bears in prime time. It don't work, cuz it really don't.
Shit.
Goodell, you in charge of this stuff, right? Stop putting the Bears in prime time.
You about to have Chirac come after you, bro.
Oh shit! The black limos are coming.
Hey, you come over. Okay, you can come over here, right? Just make sure you have more than one person that come with you down here, because you ain't gonna come and walk up at my house, right? I am very well armed in here, and the PD don't play about me down here. So you can come over here if you want, Goodell, because you gotta come down here.
First, he declared war on the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, first he started the war with the Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans, not in Chicago.
How did I war with them? I didn't even mention them.
Fight the power.
I done shouted y'all out 2 weeks in a row. I done put it in the comments. How
Doc is in his villain era.
I didn't beef with nobody.
He's about to get the American army after us. Watch. That's next.
You better leave it alone. Americans gonna come. I'm surprised. Look,
culture
the Americans
unite.
never come on
Code
Friday.
of Doc, please unite.
Oh,
I don't know. These Americans never show up on Friday, but they show up on Thursday. I don't get it. Maybe they are. Maybe they praying to you on Friday and they ain't get out of church yet. I don't fucking know. But they don't never show up on Fridays when you here.
That's funny.
Like, seriously, they never do. They never show up on Friday. They'll show up on a Thursday. Where's Eric? We tell you he comes on Friday.
Every day. Every Thursday.
Once I get the invite for Thursday, I might pop my head in for a Thursday show.
Okay, I'll start doing that.
But how do they do? They turn around and even you'll tell them Eric will be here tomorrow. They see him making comments in the chat and acknowledge the fact that, oh, Eric is in the, making comments in the chat, and they still don't show up on Friday. They don't like us on Friday.
Shout out to Lord Freezer, though. He's the only one that showed up on a Friday.
Yeah. And because what's her name? Miss Bitch used to show up on Fridays, but not no more.
I think Eric killed her. I think she in the basement dead to her. She never showed up. She never showed up.
Why? I didn't do it.
Eric nixed that. Eric nixed that one. He said, you know what?
She helped me with my picks. I'm killing her ass.
He said, yeah, you started this cult, Miss Bitch, and now it's over for you. You didn't even hit your last ride.
She'll be known as the first. The first of the followers.
Sent up with the Mongoloids. That's what oh shit. But we man, looking at these pickles, bro. We have a tight race for second, basically, because Jay has blown the doors off this shit. Jay has to literally pull a Daniel Jones and fall before he scores.
He's done. He's
you don't have to have the
shoelaces.
Or pull a Mark Sanchez, if you will.
Yeah, butt fumble.
Yep.
I'm not butt fumbling. But I bet I'll get my trophy before Izzy gets his.
Facts.
Just because he say fuck the Giants. That's why. No, he say fuck the Saints. I'm sorry.
That shit is sitting in his back seat. He just looks at it like, fuck that, I ain't mailing it yet. Fuck that. Fuck him. Fuck the Giants.
Cold as out.
Oh shit. I don't want him gloating this year. Get that title next year. And he's like, yeah, I got my trophy. Yeah, it's a new year. We don't care. We got a new champion.
We didn't even get to enjoy stuff. That's cool, man.
He's still gonna gloat. He gonna always have it sitting up there.
No, I had it first.
I did it first.
Is that little Izzy?
Yeah. I'm gonna sit him next to little Izzy.
At first it didn't. At first I thought it looked like fucking what's his name? Tom Brady.
Oh, please. I'd burn that motherfucker.
But Jay, you have a 7-game lead.
Damn.
Yeah, you have a 7-game lead. He's in first. Doc and Anthony is tied for second, and me and you are tied for last, Izzy.
Well, all right. Look at Doc making a little comeback.
But it's only a game. It's only a game between second and last.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and according to this, Doc and Izzy lost. Doc, Izzy, and Anthony lost. So Bo's in second place right now, all by himself. Because Bo had a perfect holiday along with the Hater. The Hater had a perfect holiday.
Oh, cool.
We got.
I didn't pick holiday.
No, it's not cool. We needed the Hater to mess up. We don't need the Hater to go perfect on nothing.
Well, I mean, he already got it. So I mean, like you said, he'd have to.
No. He can fumble it in the next
There's still 2 weeks left.
Whoa,
he
Well,
can
yeah.
fumble it,
which
and
which game
you
did I
can catch
lose?
the game you had picked Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I didn't pick holiday games. I thought I picked holiday
You
games.
did. You picked Pittsburgh.
Oh.
You went 2-1.
Yeah, you did pick Pittsburgh.
You picked over KC. Me and the hater picked KC. That's why we went. Perfect.
We went with the refs.
Oh, because the game was in Pittsburgh. I think.
Right.
Yes.
I'm right with
Yeah, and you said, and the hater said, you know what? I'm going with the refs.
Yeah.
So,
That makes sense because
we both
I was
picked
thinking
Baltimore and Seattle though. Everybody picked Baltimore and Seattle. So.
because I think Kansas City played like 3 games in like 11 days or something like that.
Yeah. 3 games in 11 days.
Yeah, so I
They
think
beat
that's
the
why
shit out
that's
of
what
them.
you
Hypocrites.
go with
They
Pittsburgh.
preach player safety, and now you do 3 games in 11 days. Come on.
They got the number 1 seed. They about to sit their ass down for 2 weeks.
They
ain't
sure
about to
are.
touch the field for 2 weeks.
Mahomes should not touch the field.
Yeah, you not touching the field. You about to sit home. You about to
Yeah,
sit
they
home.
straight. They did all that so they can wrap up what they needed to.
I can tell
There's
you
no
this, I ain't-
benefit for it.
I'm not picking Carson Wentz. Tell you that next week. I ain't
Hell the
picking
fuck no.
Carson Wentz. I ain't picking Carson Wentz.
Hell no. Because you think about it, you might as well sit him. You might as well sit Kelsey.
You gonna sit Kelsey?
You might as well sit
that
Pacheco. You gotta
D-Hop.
sit down. You gotta sit down the bullshit offensive line. You got to give them some rest. So you're gonna be in there with fucking, what do you call it? B squad players.
Well, they're hosting games, so they the what you really need to do, you really need to make sure that you're you
gonna be
really need to make sure that they're going through their week on the field. Like, okay, yeah, you got your film, you got your designated units, you got your offensive units, you got defensive units, and their meetings or whatever. But when you get on the field, like y'all gotta go game speed so y'all don't get rust. I mean, yeah, y'all hosting, but that's only gonna take you so far.
Man, look, I got some kind of witchcraft going on in Kansas City. So they winning games. They winning games like I never seen one. Like a doink field goal. They won a damn game off of.
Well, yeah,
field goal.
Doink field goals, fumbles at the last
dudes,
minute with fumbling and snaps for the field goal.
Yeah.
Like it's
seem like destiny.
I mean, I'm not picking them based on a cheat code. I'm not trying to pick against them. I'm just trying to be logical about football. Like if you look at it, they're really doing the impossible. I don't know. I don't believe in the NFL script, but it's kind of like it's writing itself. Like if they really want to sit here and have the first 3 back-to-back winner in the NFL, it looks like this team is well written, like to make it happen.
Most quarterbacks do drop to the 8th round in fantasy, and most people try to get the best running backs and wide receivers first. Like, because like if somebody goes on a run of wide receivers, and you go ahead and pick Josh Allen in the first round, and
that's the thing, you don't have your pick of quarterbacks because I mean, ultimately, your quarterback's gonna get you points, but those skill positions are where the bulk of your points are coming from. So if you're in
Burrow in the later round, so shit, it happens.
Right, like I think Hater has 3 quarterbacks on his team. He had I know he had Geno. He had
I have Jaden Daniels, and Lamar.
Wow.
Studs.
Lamar.
Like all our studs. I mean,
but the reason why I did that was because Lamar and Jaden Daniels went on bye week the same week, so I had no quarterback, so I went after Geno.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying you got all studs. I'm saying that
I got Jared Goff in the waiver wire, and Jared Goff been tearing it up because Dak Prescott got his dumb ass hurt. I had that Prescott as my, and he got hurt. Yeah, I didn't have a quarterback.
I
just
got
had
Josh
Joe
Allen in
Burrow.
the 8th round.
Like, you know,
Yeah,
you have your
that's
pick.
good. That's a
I
good
mean,
move.
it's not. I know people is like, hey, you can't do anything without a quarterback, but as far as fantasy is concerned, you're gonna have your pick of quarterbacks. It really, it depends on how big your league is. I mean, you got way more quarterbacks than you have people in your league, so you're gonna have your pick of a quarterback.
It's only eight.
I think
If
I
we'd have had
did.
10 people, he wouldn't have lasted to the 8th round if we had 10 people. We had 8.
I think
So
I think that I played fantasy years ago, and I could have sworn that we picked two quarterbacks. So
they
when
got
we
two
only had,
quarterback leagues.
I was
They
gonna
got
say
two
we only
quarterback leagues.
picked one quarterback. So I was like, all right, I better grab somebody, halfway decent, and then with that other spot, I picked a quarterback with that, that extra spot you had in the
Yeah.
pick'ems.
Yeah. With the two quarterback league, that is a totally different way. You have to get QBs because it's two quarterbacks. So, and you have to make sure those you really got to get 3 quarterbacks because bye
Yeah,
weeks. So
Bye week.
yeah, and so think about it. If you're in a 10 or 12 person league with 2 quarterbacks, man, you better pick those
Well,
quarterbacks quick. 'Cause that's
I
it.
thought my quarterback, Patty Mack, had some more magic in him. And when Jordan Love went down, because I think I drafted Jordan Love first, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Um,
mhm.
but when I had Patty Mack, I'm like, okay, cool. He got some magic in him. He gonna make it happen. He gonna make scores happen at the last minute. I'm thinking he's gonna get not the equivalent of garbage time, but I think he'll do like these 2-minute drills and it's cool.
What's up, Chris?
Chris, what's going on with you?
What's up, Chris?
Oh, they go to Americans. They're here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Lord
shit,
Freezer.
Lord Freezer has made it.
Lord
Oh man.
Freeze.
Oh, that's what we call you,
and
Arrow.
Chris Diddy.
Yeah, C Diddy's an American too.
Well, there you go. Call the doc. Merchandise available.
Yeah,
I don't know. The call of Doc
they're
might
gonna.
kick
You're
C
gonna
Diddy
need a
out.
doc. They might
They
need a
kick
doc.
C Diddy out, man, for that one.
Shit.
They might kick him out of that coat. Nah, too freaky for this coat. Gotta get on out of here. Go on, get. Yeah, but our fantasy season, it was fun for the first time. Next time, try hopefully get a little, 2 more players, 2 to 4 more players to make it real interesting then. But it was good for the first year.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, I'm definitely not tripping on what happened. I mean,
It was
like
a
you
fun
guys
little
said,
time.
ultimately made the playoffs and I only got swept once. So hey, not bad for the first time out.
Yeah. All I know, I swept the Smarks. That's all that matters.
I like it this way. You shut the Smarks up because where is he now?
Home. He's at home.
And you still got you still got this weekend to go. After
he
talked all that junk that he was gonna whoop everybody's ass, where's he sitting at? Home.
Put it this way. I never lost to a smart person. Never lost. Never lost. 6-0.
Shout out Big Baller. LeVar Ball, where you been at, baby? You been too quiet.
I went MJ on it. I went 6-0. 6-0. So when I go on there, when I go on their show, I'm gonna go 6-0. That's gonna be my name, Mr. 6-0. That's it. That's what I went against the Smarks. 6-0. They got the smoke. They came up and got this smoke from the captain of the Venom Smoke team. I told you I wasn't losing to none of them.
You need to go on their podcast on Monday.
I work Monday. See, that's the thing. It's lucky. But I'll go on there and be like, you know what? I might just go on there. Just want to let y'all know. I never lost to none of y'all in fantasy football. None of y'all beat Mo. Mo swept all y'all. Got y'all out there. So that's what it is.
Send them a picture of a broom.
You talk cash money shit and didn't make it there.
Sincerely yours.
I told him I'll see y'all in the finals. I didn't lie. I made it to the finals. I said, I'll see you in the finals. That's what I told him. He didn't make it there.
Yeah, he also didn't. I think he even said, "Yeah, I'll see you at the finals," and he didn't make it. You got Anthony's bum ass there.
I might give it to him. I forgot to change my lineup. I forgot the damn Seahawks played yesterday, so I probably gave Anthony the championship, but it's okay. Well, who knows? I still got those 3 Bengals to play, so. And if Kamara doesn't like he's coming, so I don't know. Shit, I see what I gotta do for the other running back spot. But
is he playing this weekend?
I don't, not likely.
Okay.
But Derrick Henry was Derrick Henry on Christmas Day. So
hell yeah, he was.
Yes, sir.
That helped.
That's all I can hear. Derrick Henry left. Derrick Henry right.
Derrick Henry right. Derrick Henry up the middle. It's like that song Cole mean.
Listen, you could have had crazy points with Derrick Henry if fucking Lamar didn't run some of those scores in.
Well, I was pissed off, boy. I'm like, man, what you doing? What you doing? Get up off
that
there.
Man said he want the MVP. He putting his hat in the ring.
To me, he's so far he's way over Josh Allen.
Eric, you know our own plan is bitches, money, soldiers. Damn, we got bitches, money, and soldiers.
Hey.
My resources tell me that Hater Jay and Lala are working together to overthrow you. Damn, why is he still on Lala, man? Lala ain't even with us no more.
On the show.
Listen, that's the secret agent. You better watch out, Lord Freeze.
Yeah, Lord Freeze. Thank you, Chris. Whosoever, Michael Swanson. I think this is. You got a long name, another Chris, but shout out. Thank you for liking the show,
Thank
Chris
you.
Whosoever. His name is Chris Whosoever. Gotcha.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. Lord Freezer. Even though you spelled Freezer wrong, I guess it's cool. I'll roll with it.
Well, yeah, I wanted to say it. Hey, look, it's whatever you want your name to be.
It's an I in there. Too many E's. What
planets does he own? That's what I want to know.
Lord Freezer own a lot of planets in this.
That's
the
right.
series.
I got a unicorn for his ass.
Oh shit! Is he starting the war with the Ericans?
Bro, I don't think you want that war. I don't think you want that war.
Good
All Eric got to do is blink, and they'll be at your door.
Okay.
Good luck with that one, bud.
Talk about you. You are not a mongoloid.
You are not a mongoloid. That's funny as hell.
Man, that's still funny though. I still laugh at that shit, man. I forgot to cut it, but I still laugh at that shit. The boy said, "Shout out to the mongoloids and whoever else."
Oh yeah, I did want to cut that. I wanted to cut it myself. Man, today has been so busy. Like, I thought I had a chance.
Izzy's face. Jay and Izzy's face on when you said shout out to the mongoloids. What happened to the Puerto Ricans?
Man,
I'm gonna have to get in touch with some Puerto Ricans from Louisiana.
There ain't too many. Ain't too many. Ain't too many.
Oh no, they down here.
They're down here, but they ain't too many. They ain't like New York. They ain't like New York Puerto Ricans. They Cajun. They all Cajun and shit now. They eating crawfish and shit now. They ain't.
Man, like I said,
Crawfish mofongos.
if this was 2019, my 2019 bag, definitely 2019, the before COVID 2020, yeah. Oh yeah, all my neighbors were Puerto Ricans. So, yeah.
There you go.
Shit, I got.
They know how to party.
Yes, they do.
I got some Latino neighbors. I'm about to ask them what their nationality are. I'm scared to ask.
Honestly, the music that they blaring in their house would let you know what they are.
Nah, they listen to rap and shit. I come up there, I'm like, damn, who listen to Kendrick Lamar and shit out?
In the Puerto Rican, they go for reggaeton.
There you go.
They were listening up to straight Tupac one day, man. I was about to crip walk outside the car, man.
Yep.
And if you did that, they would join you.
I know they smoke some fire weed because all I smell.
Them damn Puerto Ricans.
Damn Puerto Ricans.
Damn Puerto Rican smoking weed.
Let me get it. Let me get a taste.
Dame, por favor.
They be like, hey, I didn't inhale.
Man, look.
Oh God.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my neighbors and they good weed. Shout out.
No comment. No comment.
So, hey,
Damn,
I did not partake in case my job is watching. I did not partake.
I was gonna say, damn, I didn't know that he lives next to the trap house.
Trap house. Man, I know. I smelled that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit smells good. Damn.
Like, shit. They drug test me every 3 months. Can't take that chance.
I slammed too many people on my job. I can't have that chance that time I smoke it. They'd be like, yep, drug test. Like, HR, come piss in this cup for me. You ain't pregnant.
Exactly.
That'd be fucked up. Like, they come in and be like, Mo, do you know that you're pregnant?
Damn, really?
I'm a genetic freak.
And I'll be like this, nah, man, you know, man, look, I was born a woman.
Oh no. Whoa.
Shit, I don't have to go that far. Nah,
I was gonna say,
I need my job.
Eric, you know him, we don't. you seen him live, right? You know what I'm saying? You seen him live. We see him over the camera.
Oh, that shit would be funny. They wouldn't believe that shit, man. ain't that one of the hormones that make your voice this fucking deep? Shit.
Okay,
No.
She's about 6'8", though. She's 6'8".
Is that
Man,
true that
we
she's
don't
seen Kevin Durant?
Nah, that was a rumor. She full on lesbian. She full.
I'm about to say that'd be fucked up after what her wife did for her. Just saying.
Shit.
Well, I think I mentioned it in the previous sports show because
it came up in the last show.
Okay.
Yeah,
she's no longer with that wife.
Yeah, the wife that got her home.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and had a baby.
Yeah,
another
she
baby.
ain't with Kevin Durant, but she with another chick.
After what her wife did for that woman,
The
and that's what
ex-wife
you do?
being in front of the
Fuck
president, and
Walk out of here.
Should have left her ass in Russia. Nah, she do that.
Man. I don't want to.
I know. After she fucking went to Washington and fucking, politic to get her out, I would have left her ass in Russia too, bitch.
That's some cold.
I would have planted some drugs on her ass as soon as she got in that fucking airport. You might not be going back to Russia, but you're going to jail in America, bitch.
She's going back.
Going back. Shit.
That's fucked
I
up.
had to go talk to. I had to talk to all these presidents and all this other shit to get you
Man.
out.
Yeah.
You leave me, you get
That's
your
it.
ass out of here.
And carry the baby for your ass.
What's your girl name?
You going back to
For
jail?
Friday after next. Ebwana, whatever the pregnant girl was that keyed up all day. They called, just went all the way around with it. Yeah, she just had that kind of behavior out there.
Boy, that's down. Boy, that's fucked up.
Just go up
Yeah,
there.
that's fucked up.
Man, she up there crying, talking about Russian jail is so hard, and that lady held you down. Man, what's up with these
held her
people leaving
down.
people who held you down? I mean, like Remy Ma left Papoose, and he held her down. Now
He held her down, and she fucked up there too.
Going to jail
I don't know nothing about that scenario, man. That scenario just
that shit's bad.
I just know it's cool. And I want both these ladies to stay in their lane. Like I don't follow it. I don't follow the pop culture references. But I do know Clarissa Shields, you need to stick to boxing. And Remy, please, I don't care what life you about. Don't keep your hands keep your hands to yourself. Right?
Oh, she don't want to fuck with Clarissa Shields.
Oh, she won't no part of that.
Don't get me wrong. She could fight because they say that, that Remy Ma could fight, but one thing is learning how to street fight. Another thing is being a trained boxer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to punch and you know what I'm saying? It's two different worlds.
Seriously. So, ladies, stay in your own lane.
People talking about them two need to get in the boxing match to that for what? That shit gonna last for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Nah.
That shit ain't gonna last long. I'm like, Clarissa Shields is an MMA fighter too. She's undefeated in MMA too, I believe. So I'm like, she know how to do MMA and boxing. Leave Clarissa Shields alone when it comes to fighting.
We don't need to see that. We're
I'm like,
straight on that, baby.
I definitely want to see her movie though.
Yes.
Yeah.
The movie is definitely it looks like a must see.
Oh man, Travis Hunter needs a new girl. The meaning of loyal. She's getting cheated on and stuff. That was cold blooded. That was cold blooded. What they did. His girl put on a t-shirt.
Yeah. She's foul.
First of all, I don't. This is where this generation is getting weird because we're talking about an athlete not on the field. Matter of fact, we're not even talking about Travis. We just want him to protect himself or whatever the deal is. You think that first of all, we don't even know what's going on behind in their household, bedroom, whatever. I just hate that it comes to public light and then we all got these opinions about something that we shouldn't be talking about. The thing that we should be talking about is the fact that when is the last time you have seen a two-way player of this caliber? I don't remember since the early 90s.
Devin Hester.
I say Charles Woodson and Devin Hester. Them two.
Charles Woodson is what? 02, 01?
90, 96. 96.
Oh, wow. It's been that long.
Yeah.
Man, look. That's what I'm saying since the 90s. So,
but it's his girl. But it's his girl fault why we doing all this. She need to learn how to shut the fuck
why
up.
It does. I don't care about that part. I care about the athlete part. I care about the what's going on the field part.
But if you're showing her off like he's been doing, it's gonna be a subject to talk about. Well, if she would have been secret and something would have happened, then we could sit here and go your right and be like, we shouldn't judge what's going on. But they're displaying themselves like they're a happy couple, but yet she's playing him dirty.
But that's what I think. So I think what happened there, what happens, what kind of puts the light on it is the fact that the man is really committing to her by putting the ring on it, and they're about to. The marriage is scheduled for May in 25. And I think that's what everybody's kind of all up in arms about. Like, okay, cool, but he's a grown man. If I'm not mistaken, he's 21. So being 21, and if he know you, I mean, everybody's love story ain't the same. Like everybody got a different love story. That's the way that he see. When you know, you know. Perhaps it might work. I don't know, but it's not my business.
He gonna get played like a sucker.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I'm not gonna even say she cheating, but it's how she's saying it. Or when I used to go to the parties, I used to let him sit outside. Why do we need to know this? That's the well, somebody to go to her and get her a damn media coach.
That's no, like, she needs to hang around the group of women that's around the ballers.
Yeah, because
she's clearly not in that element. I don't know what her lifestyle is. I really, like I said, I don't care about it. Like if Travis
gold digger, because she sees what he's about to sign when he goes to the NFL. Any girl would have jumped on him.
And then the whole
he doofy looking.
I just say, look, the whole damn money that on the married finger too, that tattoo, and then it was other shit with her just going to taking a picture with a guy grabbing her ass.
It's while
being with Travis. So that's what making people say, you know what?
It's bad. It's bad. Like I see the argument on it, but like. First of all, if you follow the story, like I said, I try not to follow the story, but you can't help it. If you go with the timeline first was, since she's older, he pursued her. He pursued her in a relationship.
Cool.
She was in a relationship as well. However, being young and being a young woman, if you're not tied down with a ring, and I don't know if this is her mindset, but ultimately, if no one has a ring, there is no commitment. Right? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
So there's a commitment to that.
It's a verbal agreement. It's just a verbal.
Right. So, okay, they're both young. They're both early 20s. Him 21, her 22, 23. I don't know. I don't care. But there is no commitment there, and he's in a relationship. He putting on his social media, hey, taken by at whatever this girl name was. Because I don't care about your personal life. I care about what you do on the field, about you being available. And he approached her in the DMs. And it was like, hey, baby, I'm shooting my shot at you. And I'm letting you know I'm shooting my shot. Like he just felt the urge to know. And then that's why she narrated, hey, you're not my type because you're in a relationship. I'm going through that. You shooting your shot. Oh, you look interesting enough, but let me see what's going on with you. Because guess what? This girl gonna hop all on me talking about why is my man following you, this, that, and the third. So that's where she said that's not her type. And then when she was with rapper dude or whatever, she's like, maybe this ain't my stilo. Maybe this ain't my scene. This ain't what I want. And then she said she did give old boy a chance when he went through all whatever his past relationship was. Hey, you did this, you broke my heart, whatever. I mean, again, it's no commitment here. Yes, we tried it and it wasn't my speed. I have a right to change my mind because I'm young and I think this is my speed. But Travis has always been talented. He's always had the talent. Like there was no doubt that when he aligned himself with Coach Prime, that he wasn't going to get the best of himself. He wasn't going to get the result of the best of himself. Like when he said his speech at the Heisman, I don't know for sure, but I mean, what I see on the field, it looks like it's the truth. When he went and got his trainer, he told his trainer, brother, you're going to get the best me possible. He said, the trainer asked him what you want to do. Travis said, I want to do this and that. And this Heisman has proven that he's put in the work because you don't get these type of results. Like I understand that your boy from Boise had numbers that, matter of fact, they're better than.
That should have been the Heisman. That should have been the Heisman.
Like, it's an argument. I will give you that. But I will also respect the process of getting the Heisman as well. There's people that vote.
This is what I'm gonna say. One got their team to the playoffs. That's all I gotta say. One got their team to the playoffs. Almost.
Yeah, but Colorado's still going to a bowl game. They just didn't make it to the playoffs.
This is my thing. His numbers,
Boise ain't going nowhere.
I'm like, his numbers, we don't know that. They got to play. That's why they play the game on the field. We don't know that.
True.
But I'm just saying, one got his team to the playoffs with crazy numbers. Them numbers were crazy. Like
They
when I
are
looked at his
crazy.
numbers,
If
they
you
crazy.
look at Reggie's Heisman Trophy stats, and this guy blows that out the water.
He's reaching
And
Barry
his shoulders
status.
over it.
Like he's reaching Barry Sanders status. That's
So
how great his season was.
this kid here, like I don't want to just dismiss Boise because Boise has been, systematically been building their program. So I don't want to call them out just yet. I mean, anything can happen. That's why they kind of made this playoff. I mean, that first round, that was just BS. Because
now, what if he
like,
goes crazy, Jay? I got a question for Jay. What if he go crazy and Boise win? Yeah, that's gonna make more people
there's too many good teams out there that are going to be able to stop him.
I'm just saying, what if he just go crazy to this next round? I'm not saying they're gonna win this whole thing, but just win this next matchup. He goes nuts. That's gonna make people be like, damn, maybe he should have been out. More people gonna be like,
but didn't Travis Hunter, he was a solid player on both sides of the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like, what do you
so
say?
he's playing double the snaps.
But he also was hurt too. He was also hurt and missed a couple games. So a lot of people saying,
hold on.
But he might have been hurt, but he still had stats enough to win the Heisman.
Yeah. Even while hurt, he's played, I want to say 83% more than the next person. He's played snaps. Now count all the snaps.
Now, if he wasn't with Coach Prime, does he win that Heisman? Fuck no.
If he doesn't have Prime,
no.
If he doesn't have Prime,
if he doesn't have Prime, he doesn't win that Heisman with those numbers. Dude, he didn't win the Olympic call.
I don't know.
He wasn't the best receiver. He wasn't the best corner because he didn't win. He did win a benefic call. I'm sorry, he did. He wasn't the best corner. He wasn't the best corner, so you can't say that. And in his numbers, he wasn't technically the best receiver in the league, but they gave it to him.
That there we go.
So it's like, so the thing is, this guy Genty, I was looking at his numbers, and I was on the Travis Hunter train, and I went back and looked at your boy numbers. I'm like, this is rarefied air. We talked about. We talk about rarefied air. This running back is doing, and it's only he's the only weapon. Is Travis Hunter the only weapon that Colorado has? No.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Negative.
No, he's not.
Shador is
No,
Shador is more hype than he's going to be a quarterback.
They won the game. They won the game when Travis got hurt. They won the game. And Shador won that game. Like he won that game with the last with the touchdown pass.
I can't just say it was all just Travis. I can't.
Nah, it's not all Travis because the number says it's not all Travis.
Right. I can't. I wanted to, but I can't.
Name somebody else on that Boise State team. You fucking can't. And they're a 3 seed. And this man damn near got close to what? This dude numbers is like ridiculous. It's close to Barry Sanders' number. Then we say Barry Sanders was the greatest running back in college we've probably ever seen.
Yes.
This shit is like nuts. So I'm like, it's one of the times it was like, okay, most times it's like, okay, yeah, we got a definitive Heisman winner. This time was like, I'm glad Travis got it, but this guy here was a different animal.
Well, I mean, in the most recent years, the Heisman is just a prop. I mean, because even the year before, the team where the Heisman has come from wasn't there at the end of the year.
Yeah, you're right. Caleb Williams, and all them,
it's pretty much a consolation prize. So hey, if you can't get this, then we'll give you this. And what I hope for, I hope that we have a moment where we have Genty versus the quarterback from Oregon, and they give us a classic like Vince Young versus USC. What year is this? Oh,
They gotta get by Penn State first.
They might beat Penn State. I don't trust Penn State.
That defense is kind of solid though.
This dude got 2,497 yards, dog.
in college.
In college. This is
In college.
2,497 yards.
College.
But you gotta see who they played.
Man, I don't care who they played. This dude got almost 2,500 yards.
If you got out there in that field, then hey brother, I don't want to hear you. You competent, you the ops.
And how many games did he get those yards?
He got those yards. How many games they played?
Yo, that's still impressive. That number is still impressive.
This dude like had 29 touchdowns. He had 29 touchdowns. That's more than some quarterbacks.
This is college.
That's why I'm saying that when I looked at the numbers, because people were talking about, GT got robbed. When I looked at the numbers, this dude almost got 2,500 yards, and we're not talking about all-purpose yards. We're talking rushing yards.
Just rushing the ball. Yes.
Does he have a chance to be a top 10 pick?
He should be.
He should be a top 5.
Yes, he should be. I'm praying he drops to 10 because we at the Saints at 10. Please drop to 10.
You got Kamara.
Yeah, but Kamara's in his early 30s.
In his 30s. Please drop to 10. Because trust me, you'll see Mo do a backflip on this bitch and we get this.
I want video proof.
I was going to say, put that shit down. I want to see him do a backflip.
All right. Come on.
You'll fucking see it. I don't care if you walk it down. If he drops the fucking 10 and the Saints pick him, you damn right will be that happy. I might jump off the thing like your boy. Jump on the fucking microwave and elbow that bitch. Go through the table like Bill's Mafia or some shit. I'm telling you, that's how excited I'll be to get a running back like that, bro. Like this dude here. Thank you, Dallas, for winning. Because I did not want him to go to Dallas. This dude here can change your whole offense, man. This dude look like I don't know, man. Almost 2,500 yards is ridiculous. Like that. That's when I look at the Heisman. I'm like, shit.
All right, we got it on wax. We got it.
Man, that's cool. I'll do a backflip with this bitch, even though I'm not a backflip. We'll do something.
You better start practicing now, motherfucker.
I ain't gotta do shit. I run the show.
You gotta do that shit on camera. I'm gonna laugh my ass off you bust your ass.
I ain't busting my ass, boy. I got a bad back.
I will fucking clip that shit and I'll post that shit on my personal page.
Oh Lord.
Look at this dude do a backflip.
No, that's fine. I say, yeah, Mo does a backflip. I'm gonna find a dude named Mo that does a backflip.
No. No, your ass is what you said.
I'll find somebody named you that does a backflip. Thank you.
Rush Hour 3.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eric, is it true you created albino Puerto Rican with your two?
Don't get cut up, Lord Freeze. Don't get cut up.
Oh Lord. The Eric is against the Puerto Ricans. If he goes crazy against Penn State, that would be crazy. Yo, if he goes crazy against them, man. If they beat Penn State, I don't know, man. This dude looking unstoppable. He got 100 yards. To get that, he had to get over 100 yards each game. Each game. To get that number, you had to go over 100. I don't think you get that shit on a video game like that, man. You had to.
No.
Shit,
well, back in the day,
you could if you just ran the ball every day and then you put the difficulty on rookie and then you can
everything. You
could run that shit like that.
And you'd be like Madden 01 with Sean Alexander to do that shit.
Okay, we got Mr. Intern here.
Whoa.
What's up,
I can
Anthony?
feel the passion there, Hater Jay, as he speaks up. He a true fan of the sport. Lord Eric can do 100 touchdowns with 1,000 celebration in less than 20 minutes. Damn. All right.
Man, I don't think I'm like that.
Eric can do a backflip with a bouquet in his hand.
Yo, where's that extra screen come from?
That's the intern.
Oh,
Intern. He made the show.
late. He
Now,
talks
Joe,
about Eric being late, and he's fucking already an hour late.
Let's like let's get to the damn picks before he go to sleep on the brother. And he said, I ain't getting my fucking picks in. Get that shit together. I don't think he know he on. He just muted. He got his mic muted.
you're muted.
He's probably talking shit.
He's he wrote us. He said he's taking care of his daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did get a daughter. So we'll just text us when you ready. Yeah, we'll just text us when you ready. You just hit us in the private chat to tell us text us when you ready. Because we want to get your doggone picks in because I'm not doing this crap again. But the first round of the college, as we talk about college, the first round of the college playoffs sucked. It sucked. And
didn't know the top teams won their game.
It wasn't that they won. They beat the hell out these people.
So they were all blown out. Oh,
yeah, they were all blowouts. There was no good game in the first round. Oh, Eric went disappeared. All right. I'm just saying it was no good games in the first round. Indiana looked like they didn't belong there. Notre Dame kicked the shit out of them.
Clemson, them games sucked.
Kicked out of him. Clemson got the shit kicked out of them. SMU got the shit kicked out of them. I mean, every Tennessee got the shit kicked out of them. So we it was just a bad time, and I think maybe they need to start thinking about strength of schedule when they do these playoff games.
Yes. I think at least you should be seated higher with the strength of schedule. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure there was other teams out there that probably should have been in the playoffs that were in the playoffs.
Alabama would have got monkey stumped too. They'd have got monkey stumped too if they did a game in there. They lost. I mean, it was just how they seeded it. Like we was talking about it last week, how they seeded it was stupid. Like number one is not getting rewarded. Number one has to play a tougher schedule than number two. Yeah, how they seeded it. Yeah. Instead of making number one play the lowest seed that can't, I mean the highest seed, I want to say play the highest seed that came out there, come out of it, and you're good. They got number one playing like number 8, and let's say if it's weird if like number like 9 wins or some shit, it goes to 2 or some shit. It is weird how they got it. It is that I know Oregon has a tougher road than Georgia, and that should not be. If you're number one, you're supposed to have a cakewalk. You're supposed to have the easiest route. Like I don't get it.
I mean, and I wouldn't say the easiest route, but an easier route than how they're running it.
You should have the easiest route if you're number one. That's how most people do it. Like if you're number one, you're supposed to have the easiest route to the finals because you're number one. You prove to be the best team, so you get the easiest route to about probably the semifinals or the finals, something like that. But I don't get how they do it. Let's see the college football playoffs. Let's see the playoffs bracket. Let's go to it. Yeah, I see it now. So like how Texas going to Arizona State, it worked out because Texas won. But if Clemson would have won, Clemson would have played Arizona State, while Oregon had to play Ohio State. That seemed fair.
No, not at all.
Like that doesn't seem fair. And
That was
like Boise State, let's say Boise State would have got number 11 SMU if SMU would have won, while Georgia would have had to play like Notre Dame. That shit would not been fair. It's like they gotta just say, instead of putting them in the bracket, I know you got to put them in the bracket to play each other, but it should be like, hey, if there's an upset, we need to change the bracket. We need to put, the one who are these high seeds, these 11 and 12s, need to go play somebody somebody who's 1 or 2. And Mr. Intern said Georgia might do better since Carson Beck is out for the season. Yeah. But
I feel like why is it it depends on, like, let's say, 2 teams play, but let's say the higher seed wins and the lower seed loses, but the next round, if the lower seed would have won, they would have played this team, but since the higher seed won, now they got to play this team. Like, why does it switch around like that?
I said that's how the NFL do it. Like, if the 7 seed beats like the 4 seed, they gotta go see number 1. 7 got to see 1. Like, okay, you the lower seed. Now go beat number 1 now. You didn't beat the upset. You got to go to number 1.
Do it again.
Yeah, now you got to do it again. That's how most people do it.
But I'm saying, but if the other seed would have won in college football, it would have been a different. They would have had to play a different team and not that same team.
That's how most people do it. They seed it by your ranking, like who you are. If you're number 12 and you pull an upset, then you got to go see number 1.
But let's say if that number 12 was playing, let's say, number 6, and if 6 won instead of number 12, they wouldn't. They don't play a number 1. They play a different team.
Let's say unless 6 is the lowest seed. I mean, the highest seed. Then 6 would have to play 1 if they the highest one available. It's how it goes. That's how I usually go in these tournament formats. It used to be like, we rewarding you for winning. Like you are number 1 and 2. Hey, y'all, so we supposed to, we supposed to get, the highest seed, and like the ones that's like 4 and 5, y'all supposed to play each other. Well, 6 and 8, y'all supposed to play each other.
That's how the college brackets are established. And again, with college football, this is their first year implementing it. But
they change it.
Look at it with the basketball. So the bracket is established a certain way. So you got your number 1 team per bracket or whatever, and one way or the other, you're gonna have a low seed that plays the higher seed. I mean, you could be a lower number 1, but with college football, I mean, you can't really much do anything about that. You got your 1 through 4, and that's what we did before. We had 1 through 4. Hey, these are the 4 that's selected with the committee, and they're gonna, we have a way to say 1 is gonna be 4 and 2 is gonna be 3. That's kind of what makes the bracket the bracket. Hey, the first play the worst, then next in line you play the next worst.
But not with this college bracket. This college bracket
in this format. I mean, you can't do anything about that because you got your first 4. Your first 4 are gonna get that week off.
They should have just, they should have just shifted it away where you got to put up for upsets. See, they thinking there's no upset. So as long as there's no upsets, your brackets are intact.
Right.
I'm going for the times where there will be upsets, and then you're gonna have an uproar like, damn, I'm number 1 and I got to play Ohio State, and fucking Arizona State got to play Clemson. How does that work? Like, that's how it would be like, hey, how the fuck does that work? And that would be like, that would piss a lot of people off. Like, I worked this hard and we're number one, and now we got to go beat Ohio State as Oregon, and you, Arizona State, in a weaker conference and all that, y'all get to play number 12 Clemson? Oh, fuck no. Like that. They better fix this shit some kind of way. Because I'm like, you can't
I
do it
think
this year.
the number of the teams is not the problem. I think it's kind of like what you're saying, Mo. They're gonna have to fix it where the lower seeds, the higher seeds play the lowest seed.
Yeah.
So that's the way that it works. Because if you're gonna be a bracket buster, then be a bracket buster. If you're gonna be 12 and you're gonna win your game versus whoever you're playing, if it's if it's 4, so that would leave 5, 6, 7. So you'll play 5. So if you're 12, then play 5.
Mm-hmm.
If you're 6, then you play 11. So on and so forth until you fill up all these brackets. And if 12, if you so happen to win, then guess what your consolation prize is?
Number
You
one.
advance to the number one. You're flipping.
That's how it needs to be.
You're flipping whatever that is, because 1 through 4 is established. It's established. It's done. And if you're a bracket buster, then guess what? Hey, your consolation for winning, go play the man. In order to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Because it's like you look at it like this: is if Clemson would have won, it would have fucked this whole thing up. Because Clemson would have played Arizona State, and Clemson had a better chance of beating Arizona State than they did Oregon. Then now you got number 12 Clemson in the fucking finals, or the finals or the semifinals. And then now you like, oh shit, how we got this average ass Clemson team here, and then they say I think it's the finals. They'll be in the finals. This average ass Clemson team in the fucking finals. Now they about to get drummed by Georgia. Well, and then we're gonna be like, this is a shitty ass finals. This playoff doesn't work. Well, that's what they gonna say. So to avoid this, I'm like, you need to reseed in the next round. Like, okay, we got our first round. Now let's reseed for the second round, so we can have the lowest seed play number 1. So that'd be like 12, 11 if they win. If 12 lose and 11 wins, 11 go see number 1. Like, it has to be like that, so you can keep the integrity of the bracket. Because it's like, okay, that's how most times they do it. You cannot have the person that has the number 1 is the best team in the tournament playing a harder schedule than the person that's number 4. So it makes me. It is like this. Why be number 1? I could be number 4 and have an easier route, or be number 2, have an easier route.
Well, that's how they're saying how it is this year for the NFL. Like, everybody's saying how nice it was for the Chiefs to win their, to be the number 1 seed, but it might be an Achilles heel on them because of who the lower seeded teams are. Right. So you're going to be seeing teams like Lamar early and stuff like that, because Lamar is, their team is usually, I think it's 5th or 6th.
Yeah, 5th or 6th, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
the AFC is just a murderer's row. Like,
yeah, that's thrown. That's, to me, that's that you flip a coin and for who could win, because Buffalo could get strong now. You have all these upstart teams that are going to be like coming in there, and then you got the Chiefs, and you got and you have your fucking
right now.
What do you call it?
Right now, the Ravens are number 3. So it'll be Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. So then Texans, Steelers, and of course the Chargers are in the hunt. Chargers and Broncos at 6 and 7. So, yeah.
And the playoffs is what, 7?
Yeah, 7. Yep. So the Broncos are number 7 right now. So the Broncos would play the Bills. Right.
Yes, the Bills. And then
the Ravens would play the Chargers, and the Texans and Steelers will play each other. That's really.
You think so?
That's some good playoff games. Except for the Bills and Broncos, I think that might be a route. Let's see. But the Ravens and the Ravens and the Chargers could be a good game. Could be. It could be. But that Texans Steelers game, that's a toss up. They'll be playing in Houston. So
I don't know. I don't know if the what do you call it, the Chargers will be able to stop Derrick Henry. I don't know.
You see, so
Yeah.
it's still better than the NFC's. The NFC shit is trash. And the NFC stuff is easy. It's most
Detroit.
You got Detroit getting a week off. Then you got the Eagles would play the Rams right now, because the Rams are in that 7th spot. No, they're not in the 7th spot. I'm sorry. You see, it's weird because they ain't got the shit together. So the Eagles will play the Commanders again, and then the Vikings would play the Falcons in Atlanta. The Packers would play the Rams.
I mean, I think we couldn't really call it because we haven't seen what Michael Penix could do. So that could be the Falcons just shitted their season away, even though they made it to the playoffs.
I'll tell you this: the Vikings gonna beat the shit out of the Falcons. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. that won't even be fucking close. Because I didn't see enough from Michael Penix. Maybe he
was not
next week.
He was not impressive against the Giants.
He was okay.
But you got to understand that was his first game.
Yeah, but
he has 2 weeks.
If I'm the Falcons,
to get better.
If I'm the Falcons, I would have Kirk Cousins starting going to the playoff run. Because at least I know he'll give you a shot.
A shot at what? Losing?
You're gonna lose anyway. But he has experience, so hopefully Kirk Cousins is talking to him, because you throwing a rookie in there doing a playoff run.
There's probably something with his contract, the reason why he ain't playing. He must have an injury, something to do with an injury in his contract. And they're like, you know what? We might as well sit him now, because before March 1st, we're going to either trade his ass or we're going to cut his ass, and he'll end up a New York Giant.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Just stay away from the things.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
He'll be. I bet you the Giants go after his ass.
Yeah.
I bet you they go after his ass.
Y'all bet not. Y'all bet not.
If you don't draft a quarterback in this draft, he'll be your quarterback. Watch.
He'll be a Giant.
No. I'll tell you what.
DeVito is whack.
Oh God.
And so is homeboy that they brought in from the Seahawks. Both of those quarterbacks are garbage. But Kirk Cousins is better than both of those quarterbacks.
If he becomes a Giant, I will do 20 push-ups.
Oh Lord. I'm just saying.
I say shave your head bald.
I'll put this way.
No.
I would say this.
I'll
If
shave the beard.
y'all win, y'all will screw up if y'all win. Y'all better not win any more games.
I will shave the beard if Cousins is a Giant.
Let me see. And they know they don't have to take the $21 million Kirk Cousins contract, because the Falcons have to eat that. Falcons paid this man $100 million.
Now that's dead. Now that is dead. Dead cap money.
Dead cap money. So
Okay.
they have to eat that, and they still got to pay him that, and that's still on their books. But we said it was stupid to get Kirk Cousins.
Well, nobody. No, I think it was more. We were saying he was stupid that they drafted Penix after signing Kirk Cousins.
I'm just saying like this. I said it was stupid to sign Kirk Cousins for $100 million, coming off of Achilles, and he's 35. I say that's stupid. Then I say it's double stupid to get Penix. But then I see why.
Really not.
Well,
Really, that
now,
wasn't a stupid move because now you have your quarterback for the future.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Money wise, you didn't fuck your franchise.
Listen, that franchise has been fucked for a while.
I know it's still. I'm just saying they fucked their franchise because you got to pay him $100 million. That goes over years. You got to pay him $100 million. Like you give him a 1-year deal. You give Kirk Cousins a 1-year fucking deal. Then it's over. They gave Kirk Cousins like a 4-year deal. That's stupid.
I still want his agent.
Yeah, Anthony, nobody trade for Kirk Cousins. They gotta release him. They're gonna release him. Nobody about to trade for Kirk Cousins.
Because nobody wants to have that money on their books.
No, man, that's $21 million. Man, they crazy.
They're gonna cut his ass, and then the Giants will swoop in and sign his ass, and Izzy will be bald face.
Or your Jets will sign him.
Or your Jets will sign him.
They do that. Listen, if they sign his ass, I will fucking cheer for the Saints next year.
Oh
wow.
I'll be a new Saints fan.
126.
126.
What I missed?
If the Jets sign Kirk Cousins, Jay will be a Saints fan.
Oh my God! Yes, indeed, that is going on wax for real. Oh my God, that might have to go my purse.
Now I gotta root for the fucking Jets to sign Kirk Cousins. This is crazy.
Wow.
Oh man, to see Jay in the black and gold would be fucking hilarious.
Now you have to buy him a jersey and send it to him.
I'll get him a Timu jersey. Don't worry about it. He'll get a Timu jersey. He'll be all right. Timu Saint jersey. They got him on there.
Oh, by the way, Timu.
Yep. All these nuts. I was about to get that shirt.
Timu, baby.
Here you go, Jay. This is your future, Jay.
Damn.
This man put his jet fandom on the line for Kirk Cousins.
With Kirk Cousins?
I didn't think he was going that far. I thought he was gonna say, man, something. I thought he was gonna shave my head, or I'm gonna. Damn, you put your jet fandom for the year? He's gonna be a Saints fan for a year.
I shave my head most of the time anyway, so that wasn't really anything to. It's not like if Izzy shaved his head, he's gonna go back to when he was in the military. That's why he won't shave his head. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm just saying. For a year, you're gonna be a Saint fan for a year.
Yep. Next year, I will be a Saint fan.
But you know what? That's the equivalent of what I do with my brother. Now, you know that he's a 49ers fan, and I root for the Saints.
Fuck the 49ers.
And every time that they play here, I have a bet with him. So the bet is if the 49ers win, that I will wear 49ers paraphernalia anytime that you see me on camera, anytime I'm outside. So it may be a cap, it might be a jersey. I can't take it off. Like if I go to church, whatever. I'm a 49ers fan. But are you a 49ers fan? You're a 49ers fan? No, I'm not. But I watch too much TV. So it's the equivalent of the ugly duck tide. So if the Saints win, he has to be a Saints fan for the rest of the year. But unfortunately, I'm on the short end of the stick because every time that we put the bet on the line,
I made your brother second line in a Saints shirt.
Yes, that video is forever saved.
Yes.
It's not going anywhere.
He said the Saints will not win the Super Bowl that year. I remember that. He was working at Domino's. I said, all right, bro. If we win the Super Bowl this year, this is what you got to do. You had to sing, "Oh, when the Saints go marching in." He had an umbrella and a fucking Saints
the umbrella, the shirt. It's fantastic.
You didn't get that on video?
It's on video.
It's on video.
I'm the one who filmed the video.
Oh my God.
It's kind of grainy because it was back then in 2009. You know, the cameras wasn't what they are.
Wasn't cameras back when, but it is on video. It is very much saved. And if they win, then by all means, I'm playing that video every time that we have that. But I've been on the short end of the stick. For some strange reason, the 49ers always get bailed out at the last minute anytime that we play them. But exception of that game 2 years ago in Santa Clara, we just was terrible. We had
Got
the
shut
I
out there
think
too.
did we have the red BB gun then too?
Yep.
I think we did.
Don't worry. I made Nasty shave his beard off.
That's on wax too.
Yeah, oh yeah, he shaved it all the way off.
That's on
I
wax
still
too.
remember my mama. My mama said he looked like a like a pedo.
I think that's Venom and Smoke Genesis. It's the original.
Dude. And she said a pedo or a freaky aggravated guy. That's what my mom said. Man, when she told me that, man, I was weak. My mama don't even talk like this. She, man,
Oh my god. No.
That's funny.
Man, and to that day, Nasty still say, that's when he started saying fuck the Saints and fuck me because I made him shave his whole beard off. I said, I want your beard. I wasn't thinking I should have went for the dreads. But I said, I want your beard.
That would have been funny as hell.
So we had a joke. We can't trust no man without a mustache, right? That was the joke. So I said, I want your beard. I want the whole thing bald. We put facial hair on the line. I said, all right, we're going to put facial hair on the line. Saints beat the Titans. Man, I ain't hear from Nasty in like 2 weeks. Next thing you know, I get a picture on my phone. And it's Nasty with no facial.
Wow.
Man, I'm mad I lost that picture, man, because I would have put it up right now.
I was gonna say he didn't, and he came back after his shit grew back in.
Start going back. Then you start seeing him coming around. He shaved that, and he was in a dress shirt, looking like Milli Vanilli. Man, I wish I could find that picture.
Damn.
My number.
Boy, Bex, I tell you, man. Bex
Girl,
is
you
crazy.
know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you.
Yeah, he looked like the dark one. He was the dark one. He looked just like the dark one. That's the one he looked like. Oh man, I wish I could find if I could find that picture, man. It and it made it worse. My partner Joe put a story about a girl got kidnapped, and at the end of it, you know, you read the story like, oh, I'm sad, and then at the end of it, here's the picture of the guy, and it was him with no facial hair.
That's foul.
Man, when I say I was in tears because they had fun with that picture, he lucky, like, you know, and social media wasn't like it is now. Man, we'd have made some memes with that damn picture.
Hell yeah.
But man, I can see you putting your fandom up for a year.
For a year.
That'll be like me being a Dolphins fan. Fuck no.
I just hope that his Madden numbers are low so his sons will tell him, don't you dare sign him, Daddy. His Madden numbers are low.
I got a poncho for you.
There we go.
I got a Saints poncho for you.
I'll rock it.
I got a bunch of different Saints hats. Hey, we got you. Mr. Intern said they gave Kirk Cousins the same amount of years as Penix's rookie contract, which is 4 years. That is nuts.
Well, unfortunately, we all know how that story's going to end. So Atlanta's getting ready to say goodbye to him. So
yeah, he has to be gone before March 1st because then March 1st, some type of bonus jumps in.
Yeah. He's gone February 28th.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
He's out there. You're not going to even make it there. He might not even make it out of Black History Month. He might be going in January.
Black History Month.
The Super Bowl.
This man was so happy that he was in Atlanta talking about swag surfing. Now he out. I got to look for another house.
Swag surfing.
But he hasn't had a bad luck finding places to go. That's what I'm saying. He'll be good in New Jersey with the Giants.
Or the Jets.
Or the Jets.
Shut up.
Or the
Shut up.
Jets.
Yeah,
Or
the
the Jets.
If it
We
happens,
got Aaron Rodgers. Shut up.
He's gone.
No, he's gone. I think
He's
he's
going into
gone.
this year. He's going into this year.
well, that depends. That depends because the way that
Kirk-
they're talking, Aaron Rodgers is talking about retirement, but if he doesn't, he wants to come back.
Oh,
Will the
no.
Jets have him
What
back?
happens with
And
the
we got
Ryan?
Tyrod Taylor, which is the black Kurt Warner. Are we? What's his
Cousins.
name? Kirk Cousins.
You know, Kirk Cousins gonna say, "Oh, they got Devontae Adams. Oh, I'm going to the Jets." Ooh. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He gonna look at the Giants. Malik Neighbors. I ain't got that much time. I need something now. Devontae Adams. That's it.
Y'all just want me to be a fucking Saints fan. No, he's going to the Giants. Ain't happening.
I would be in tears if that shit happens.
These bets,
like,
man. I gotta
man,
start making.
yo,
I gotta start
yo.
making a little. Whatchamacallit. That's what I'm gonna do for 2025. I'm gonna actually write them down. It's gonna be in a little, in that spreadsheet. I'm gonna make a spreadsheet for these bets. Starting 2025.
Ooh, for the year.
Well,
Same
I'll
thing
say
for the
that
year.
you got less than a week, brother.
He goes, yeah, I'm about to tell you.
By this time next week, we'll be in 2025.
Yeah, it's the last show of the year, I think. Yep,
this is the
it
last
is.
show.
Yeah,
Last show of the
today
year.
is the last show of the year.
Yeah. So let's get on these picks because we got a wrestling show to do, man. You ain't gonna have my wife killing me being at this bitch 2 in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Talk about you're gonna see her kick that door over. Come to bed. Bring your ass to bed. We gotta wrap it up.
Wrap it up, fellas.
Have it up.
Wrap it up, B.
Oh,
You
like
see
I
the
said,
clock.
man. All right, man. I already know where Eric's going on this one. All right, we got the Chargers versus the Patriots.
Yeah.
Come on. I think everybody's going that route.
Hey, I don't know. Somebody picked New England. I think that was Anthony picked New England. So I can't be for sure, but is this a sweep along game? Anthony, just write your stuff in the private chat. I'm looking at it, so you can just write your stuff in the private chat. So
Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers.
Same.
right, I think it's gonna be a move along game. So the Chargers. All right, I'm going Chargers too. I think they're tanking for Travis.
These games are tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Games tomorrow. Yes.
The games are tomorrow. The games are tomorrow. So yeah,
Yeah,
Mr. Intern
we got
says
3 games, right?
2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Is it 3 games?
We have 3 games tomorrow.
Three
So
games,
the next
baby.
one, this next game might decide my fantasy championship. we got the Bengals versus the Broncos. And it's not looking
You
good.
in for a demo.
I know it's not looking good.
Yeah, if your Bengal boys ain't starting, then I don't know. It's gonna be rough either way.
Bro, I'm going with my Bengal boys on this one. I think they're trying to get in the playoffs and fuck Sean Payton. That's why. I'm going Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I'm going Cincinnati. So
yeah.
I believe they fight for a playoff spot. And Joe Shiesty, as I call him, is going to be on point. I'm going.
He
I'm
is,
going
but his
the
defense
Bengals.
just can't. Oh my!
He's got to score 1 point more than what the defense gives up.
That's what
That's
I'm
all
saying.
you got to do. That's all he got to do.
But Cincinnati defense is terrible. Oh man, that's why I
They've
don't
been
want
stepping up lately. They've been stepping up lately.
Denver's defense isn't that bad, though.
No, it's
Yeah,
pretty
they're the
damn
top-
good.
They're the top
Pretty
defense
damn
in the
good.
league.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. But it's Joey B. I'm rolling with Joey B.
That's
Only because I got Jabbar chasing a bunch of my teams. I'm rolling with Cincinnati.
Anthony is rolling with Cincinnati as well. So Anthony is in the chat dropping them down. So he's going with Cincinnati too.
I think I'm having the same dilemma that
Just you and Doc just need to pick a team.
I'm gonna go with Denver. I
Mm.
mean, we always harmonize on stuff, so I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. So for my hater pick of the week, I'm going with Denver.
All right, hater. Got a 7. You got a 7-game lead. Hey, so hey. He's thinking real hard, man. Like he don't have a fucking 7-game lead if you miss one.
Yeah, but I still want to have a good
He want to have a
pick.
perfect week. He's aiming for a perfect week.
See right there, this is a throw up. I want to say Broncos, but Bengals.
One of us, only me and him, can have a perfect week right now.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Oh well.
I'm gonna go with the what do you call it? With the good squad. They put up a lot of numbers.
Because I don't want to say who could have had a perfect week, but pick the motherfucking Dolphins.
Who is he?
Yeah. Had a
Last
perfect
week?
motherfucking week and picked the Dolphins.
Hey, I started it off. I had one wrong pick, and that's only because I picked the home team.
Well, I think the Dolphins played somebody trash. I mean, somebody good.
They played the Colts.
No, they played the Houston Texans. He picked the damn Dolphins over the damn Texans. Like, what the?
Tua had a horrible game. What do you want me to tell you?
It's the fucking Texans.
Like they're that good after the sting of a performance they put on a few days ago.
Well, Lamar
just won't be there. The people was there for the Beyonce concert. That's all that was.
Oh, he said Denver needs to win to stay in the playoffs, and since he's trying to fight for a playoff spot, so this might be a playoff game.
Ain't too late.
Now the thing is, they still can make it. That's the crazy thing. All you gotta do is win out, and Denver's one they need to beat.
Interesting.
It's crazy. All right, and the last one is the Cardinals versus the Rams.
Yeah, Arizona has let me down for the last time, so go ahead and put me down for LA.
Yep, LA.
Yes, LA.
I'm going LA too.
I as well.
It's a sweep because Mr. Intern says it's the Rams for him too. Arizona, fuck you, Arizona. Just want to say fuck you for last week, Arizona.
Man's talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty must have came out. I don't know because you let me down for the last time.
So that's all the games for tomorrow. So now we on to Sunday. The Cowboys and the Eagles. Jalen Hurts may not be available for this game.
He's not. No, he's already been ruled out.
Yeah, he's not available for this game. And for that reason, man, it made this game a lot tougher.
Now it's a lot more interesting now.
Hell yeah. The Cowboys.
You're going to go with the Cowboys.
I don't know what the Cowboys are doing. Winning now. This is the most cowboy thing I've ever seen.
Rush hour. It's rush hour. That's why.
Yeah.
However, I just can't do it. I can't see myself, just rolling with these guys in December. December football is just, nah, I'm not doing it. Philly, they got caught with their pants down last week, but I don't think they do it this week. So put me down for Philly.
Philly for me, no CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, well, that makes
Philly
it a lot easier. Thanks for letting me know that one, Izzy. That makes it a lot easier.
No problem.
Yeah, that makes the pick a lot easier because I was going to go with the Eagles anyway.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. I was going to Eagles too, and Mr. Intern going Dallas.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not going for the Eagles because of small hands. I'm going because Saquon Barkley's on the Eagles.
Yeah, you think they're going to hand him the ball 175 times if they need to. They're going to be like, little hands, you ain't throwing shit.
That part.
We have the Buccaneers versus the Panthers. This game is very interesting because the Panthers has been winning as a league.
Yeah.
The Bucs have been losing as a league.
They've been trying.
Oh God. I'm going
Carolina, Tampa. Tampa lose. Tampa lose. They're out. I think they're gonna be out the playoffs if they lose. Atlanta wins the crown with a win and a Tampa loss.
And for the mere fact that I think Tampa kind of want to hold that division win or their division wins. I think the edge out a win here. Panthers are trying, but Tampa, I don't think they're ready to let go of their crown.
But the thing is, if they win out and Atlanta wins out, Atlanta
wins the division.
Yep. So they have to keep winning. So.
Well, Atlanta got a tall order on Sunday night, so good luck with that.
They do. They do. They do.
And
I'm going Tampa too. So I think everybody going Tampa except I don't know. The hater might be going Carolina. I don't know.
No, I'm not going Carolina. I'm going with the Bucks.
Okay, we going Tampa, man. Everybody went Tampa. But I wouldn't be surprised if Carolina beat them though. If Carolina beat them, I wouldn't be surprised.
That part.
That's the thing. All right, this might be a move along game. We got the Jets versus the Bills.
Definitely.
I'm going Buffalo.
Such a fast forward, you don't even have to worry about
Buffalo. I'm just saying Buffalo got a higher Madden rating, so I got to go Buffalo. Don't worry, Andy. I'm putting Buffalo for you too. The only one I'm not putting it for is Jay because I don't know if Jay believes in his Jets.
No, I'm going with Buffalo as well.
Mr. Intern says Josh Allen is gonna secure his MVP.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
It's not like
because listen, if Lamar's closer to locking that shit up, he just took over the number one rushing quarterback ever.
Okay. Lamar
what records has Josh Allen broke lately?
Mm-hmm. And here's a who gives a fuck game: the Colts versus the Giants.
I agree. I agree. Colts.
Oh shit! Like, Jesus. I'm going to Colts because the Giants need to keep tanking. They need to keep tanking. Keep the tank going. That's what they need to do.
Gross. Yeah.
This is a gross game. You're right.
It is.
It's gross. Yeah. And the game after this one is gross too. So
I can't do it.
All of our teams on here suck. Only one team that don't suck is off camera, and that's Anthony's. Everybody else team on here sucks.
That's terrible. And freaking Anthony called it. So unfortunately, we didn't even get the 7 wins. So Anthony, you look like a genius out here. But as far as the pick is concerned, I think that's a move along. I think that's Colts across the board, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I'm going with it. I trust Anthony Richardson more than DeVito and what's his face.
It's Drew Lock.
It's going to be Drew Lock.
See, you don't even. Nobody really knows his name. That's why I said what's his name.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait.
We know DeVito because of this.
Anthony says sweep. All right. The next game is another who gives a fuck game: Raiders versus Saints. I don't know why I'm going. I don't know why I'm going.
You're going with Uncle Rico.
No, I say I'm actually going to the game. So I don't even know why I'm going to the game, but it's the last game of the season, so I might as well just show up one last time.
So
my ass would be selling those tickets.
It's the last home game.
A donut and a cup of coffee. Nobody about to buy them fucking tickets.
Yeah. Then be nice and donate them to a motherfucking a serviceman.
I'm going.
Donate to a vet.
Shit.
Donate it to a vet.
Donate to a veteran.
I bought a ticket. I'm going to that motherfucker. I'm in.
That's what my friend Lenny did to the last Jets home game. He donated to a website that gives out tickets to veterans.
Good for
That's
him.
what's
Good
up.
for him for
And
doing
put it
that.
this way, they're gonna have plenty of tickets available. They probably gonna send them to all veterans because ain't nobody going to that game. There's
For
gonna be a
real.
bunch of vets in here.
No one
It's
should
gonna
be
be.
attending that Vegas Saints game at all.
Don't you understand? The vets in New Orleans are probably gonna curse you out. Why the fuck are you sending me this shit? Haven't I say, man, fuck this. I'd rather go back to Warden and watch this game. This shit gonna be fucking trash. This game is gonna be horrible.
This game could be 0-0.
This shit is gonna look, or it could be high scoring. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna either be very low scoring, or these motherfuckers gonna come out here throwing the ball and nobody can stop nobody.
And
So
nobody ain't gonna stop nobody. You right about that.
shit.
Yeah, but you don't got Kamara's not playing, right?
No.
It don't matter.
And Ratner is still playing.
Rattler's still playing, yeah. And it wasn't like Rattler did bad. It's just that the Packers defense was dominating the offensive line. The offensive line looked like a bunch
Packer offense was dominating
the defensive line. And then Honey Badger got fucking stiff on into back to 2014.
Amity just out there running. My man Wicks just standing he just standing there. Hike, where you going? I ain't going nowhere. Amity fell. Now throw the ball to me. Touchdown.
Just because the Saints are at home is the only reason why I'm going with the Saints. I had to find a reason to pick the Saints one more time.
Well, there you go. I told you.
I'm not picking them next week.
They are done winning. I will not retract that statement. I don't care who's playing. Derek Carr could be the equivalent of Mr. Fantastic and just drop the football in the end zone with a wide receiver right there, and the Saints will still find a way to lose this game.
Well,
I think the Raiders owner just put a gun to their fucking coach head and said, you know what? We cannot drop. We can't win any more games or we lose Shador Sanders.
Poor Anthony Pierce too, man.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce. They told him you bet not win this game. They tell you bet not win this game. That's what Mark Davis told him. You bet not win this game. If they win one more game, they're out the sweepstakes. They're out.
And that's why the Saints are going to win the game.
That's the real reason. They're going to out-tank us. It's going to be like, who can tank the best? The Raiders going to show us how to tank.
No, the Giants will.
Y'all already got number one. The Giants already got.
Not yet.
Y'all not winning another game is
good. Don't win another fucking game. I think I get destroyed by the Eagles next week.
You said y'all play the Eagles next week?
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they got the Eagles as the last game of the season for them.
Y'all not winning that game.
Eagles will run for 300 yards.
Yeah.
Shit.
They might win that game because the Eagles might sit their players because they're already number 2.
But if Saquon goes to the record,
and the Giants gonna bring practice squad players in that bitch and sit there starters.
and Saquon's gonna get the record.
Yeah, and they're gonna sit Saquon down.
I don't know.
Saquon,
I don't know how to feel about this one.
So you going with the Raiders, Doc?
But I'm definitely not changing my pick because the Saints are done winning. It's gonna be at 5. Coach Rizzy, you can stop trying. The rah-rah stuff is done for. You got skunked on Monday night. It's not gonna work, bro. Like, we're not even looking at you. We're gonna go back home, go to Detroit, and get our guy to come back home, and that's who's gonna be our coach.
I'll put it this way. Well, I'm going New Orleans. At least believe in the Saints. At least said New Orleans. Okay, the 2 New York guys. You going Raiders or New Orleans?
I said Saints.
Both of those fucking teams suck ass.
I'm with you, but you might be a Saints fan and come on, so you better get that chant together. We want to teach you.
God.
I'm already used to losing. What's another fucking shitty squad? But I'm gonna go with the Aints as well.
That's at least you could claim a Super Bowl you saw. You could be like, I am a Super Bowl champion for a year.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can claim the championship. You can claim it. So There we go. It's not all bad. All right, man. Thank God these games at 12 o'clock. Oh, because another one is who gives a fuck? The Titans versus the Jaguars.
Oh God.
Oh, come on, man.
Barf.
Oh my God.
Barf.
Damn. I can't.
Damn.
Lord.
Can we just
They
Lord.
both are They both tanking.
The win probability is split down the middle. For
Bro, they
this.
both tanking.
Oh my God.
Yo, who did this?
Yeah, but you gotta. They scheduled this shit thinking that these teams are gonna be something.
Who did this? Who
No.
did this?
They have to play each other. That's the thing. They have to play each other.
The 12
That's
o'clock
bro.
games are gonna be tankathons. Everybody trying to out tank the other
Oh
one.
my God. Just put me down
Who
for the
did this?
Jaguars. Like, I hope they both lose, but put me down for the Jaguars.
And they playing in Duval. So
Like,
No.
just put me down for the Jaguars and just call it a day. I don't care.
I'm gonna roll with Tennessee. What the fuck?
I hate doing this. Nasty. I'm rolling with your Titans. I don't even like doing it. But Jacksonville is done. They in the Travis Hunter sweepstakes.
Ooh.
Tennessee don't care. Tennessee just don't give a fuck. They just sad. They don't care. They trying to win the game. Jacksonville trying to lose. That's the only reason why I picked Tennessee. Hope it's a tie, so we all get that.
Right.
Put it in
Yeah.
yellow and
I hope they
like
both lose.
everybody get it.
You both need to lose.
Both.
You guys are terrible.
Hater
NFL.
Andy said he's going Jacksonville.
Yes.
Hater. So it's
I'm the only one that I'm shaking up the trees a little bit.
Well, you and Anthony both picked Jacksonville, so you good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this. Still, fuck nasty, but I'm gonna go with his squad.
That's how I feel, bro. It's like I don't want to pick them, but I have to.
Yeah. I'm not doing
have
it.
to pick somebody.
You guys could have it.
I'm gonna put it this way: Tennessee got better colors.
Brian Thomas, hold that tiger.
That's all I can say. Tennessee have better colors. That's why I went with.
I went with my LSU guy, so there you go. One way or the other, someone's gonna leave happy.
Tighten up, I guess.
Don't say anything. The game is terrible.
The game is pretty horrible, and it's not getting any better. We got the Dolphins versus the Browns. It's not getting any fucking better.
And Jameis got benched.
And Jameis is not playing. And just for that, I'm going Miami.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going Miami.
So did Jameis get benched for the third string quarterback? Because I don't think Watson.
The guy with 3 names.
DT was DTR? Well,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
BTS.
So yeah, I'm done with the Browns. The Browns going on 3 quarterbacks. Yeah, you could just move me for Miami.
Yeah, Miami. I already put you down, Is.
Okay.
He that's automatic because Ms. B don't play that shit.
You better pick Miami. As you do. Anthony picked Miami unless it's not a sweep until Jay says Miami.
Oh no, I'm going with Miami.
Okay, we're just making sure. I don't want to put.
I mean, pre concussion or post concussion, I'll still go with Miami.
Okay, we finally got a game. 325.
Yes.
Packers versus Vikings in Minnesota.
Yes.
We finally got a good game.
Oh, this one is difficult because
game of the day.
They played the Vikings etched by. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was like 2-3 points. But I haven't picked against Minnesota in their home at all. I think they only lost 1 game at home all year. But this is a fight. Now, you can either win or lose this game, one way or the other. I'm expecting 14 wins out of Minnesota. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pick Minnesota this game, but this will be a brutal. I mean, I don't want to say brutal. I feel it'll be deflating for them to win all these games and still possibly not win a division because Detroit. And Detroit, I don't want to say it's easy, but damn, bro.
Detroit
Lord.
gonna monkey stump the fucking 49ers.
What is going on in San Francisco is beyond me.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that game in a minute, but yeah.
But as far as this game is concerned, put me down. Although that, Green Bay had the easiest game possible. I don't even think that I think the starters played for one half and it was cool. They'll be ready for Minnesota, but I'm picking Minnesota. I'm a roll with Minnesota at home.
I'm going with Minnesota too because it looks like they don't lose at home. And fuck the Packers. That's why.
Yeah. What the Packers do to you?
They stomped us on Monday night.
They beat my team ass on national TV. That's what they did. So fuck them. They drafted Brett. Not draft Brett Favre. They traded for Brett Favre and made him a household name. So fuck the Packers.
There you go. You don't even need another reason.
I am rolling with Minnesota.
See, you say fuck the Packers too. See, and Anthony said,
fuck the Packers, fuck the Mystique, fuck Lambeau Field, fuck the Cheeseheads, fuck the Snow, fuck Curly Lambeau, and most importantly, fuck Brett Favre.
Yeah, definitely. And Anthony said, fuck them too. So, Jay, do you go with the Packers?
There you go. Sheesh.
Jay, wait on your pick.
Oh, I'm going with the Vikings. Fuck Brett Favre. Like, go down Izzy's list and fuck cheese because I might have the farts if I eat some of that.
Oh, you like
fucking Wisconsin shit.
Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, so fuck the cheese anyway. Can't have it. Can't have cheese. Fuck it. All right, we got another team I say fuck you to. The Falcons. And another team Eric says fuck you to. The Commanders.
The Washington football team. There you go. Like,
the Washington football team.
It's gross. Yes, I'm not calling them that. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna call them the Commanders.
I will not call them that. The Washington football team.
The football team.
If I'm not mistaken, that game is in Atlanta.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh well, yeah, that's easy then. Yeah, them boys going out. Them people ain't going outside like that.
They're in the cold. They're in Washington. So before we do it, you know what I got to do for just cause Eric is here and my boys in the green room. You look, I can't find it.
Oh.
I found it. Never mind, I found it.
Yes. Please, she should be apologizing to Pretty Ricky. She ain't got no business coming here looking like that. That's pure, unadulterated ugliness.
So he says Washington by 5. So that's what the Washington. Of course, we got you down for Washington.
I think it's Washington easily.
I'm like this. I wasn't picking Atlanta. I only did it last week.
Well, yeah, last week he pretty much had nothing to worry about. And Penix, I mean, sorry that you got to learn on the fly, but this is the wrong week for you to go toe to toe with rookie versus rookie. This rookie has been taken off, so. Hopefully he gets his first touchdown out there, make it interesting. But that kid Jaden got to solidify that Rookie of the Year award there Sunday night.
You can forget about it, man. You talking about the Eagles to lose one game. I'm just telling you, man. You trying to get in there, man. It ain't getting in there. Y'all ain't beat y'all not getting past the Eagles, bro. Y'all not getting past them. Sorry, bro. You trying?
Oh, you talking about him in Philly? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. However, you got Atlanta's number because I mean
you ain't gonna beat them. You're not gonna beat them twice in 3 weeks.
Man, y'all not.
Yeah, that ain't cool, cuz
Jalen Hurts will be back. So This is the week for them to lose one game, though. But they play the Cowboys. So you going Washington? I went Washington. Of course, Anthony went Washington. Is it in Hater? Is it a sweep?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Atlanta. Fuck you. You get no play on the Venom and Smoke podcast. So boom, we got one more game to go because there's no Thursday night games. So y'all.
No, that was it. I think last week was the last one, right?
Yeah, there's no more Thursday night games. So y'all good. The last game, Pops Lions versus the 49ers.
Oh God.
You know where I'm going. Gotta do it for Pops. We going Lions.
Yep.
Going Lions.
I'm staring at Eric like I want to see him actually make that mistake and say 49ers. Go ahead. Say that shit.
Eric looks
I
very
don't care
conflicted over
if they're
there.
playing in San Francisco. They're gonna beat the dog shit out of the fucking 49ers. Because this is for them to get the number 1 seed. They're gonna beat the shit out these people.
So before I officially announce my pick, let me do a quick shout out for Teddy B, Two Gloves, for coming back to the league. And I think I officially want to give him the nickname Teddy Two Rings, because not only will he win his championship for his community, but then he's going to come back in the league and he's going to give him a ring with
He
Detroit.
sure did, man. He coached the team down here in Miami.
Yep.
Got them a state championship.
Yep.
So I officially want to call him Teddy Two Rings. And with that, I would like to select Detroit as the winner of that contest.
They said that too.
He wanted to say 49ers. You know he did. You know he wanted to say 49ers so bad.
In Santa Clara, and the 49ers play so tough in Santa Clara.
Man,
so
look,
I had to go with it.
They were until this year. I don't know what happened.
This is going to be the second straight snuff film on Monday Night Football.
Oh.
But
damn.
All due respect, if it's in Santa Clara, I think the 49ers are dead even. I think it's, well, no, is it? No, yeah, because you get an extra game. But they're dead even at home. They're 4-4 this year. I mean, it's not up to the division standards, but
let's call it 4-5.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 49ers fans. I'm sorry, fam, but it's not gonna work. I'm terribly sorry. I have no idea what's going on in there, but it ain't the move.
The 49ers are the girl in the gangbang. It's about to happen. It's about to fucking happen.
Man.
They're
last year the Super Bowl, this year the bitch.
Very much. That's what happened with injuries. Injuries. I think they're gonna have to rebuild again, because I think that window with that team is closing. So they might have to rebuild again, but the 49ers good at that shit.
Yeah, they need to start at quarterback. Brock Purdy showed his true colors. He ain't really the truth. That was a fucking lie.
All right, Hater, y'all 2 picks. Is it a sweep?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I'm not going with the 49ers.
Just make a show, man. You might be like, yeah, they're the bitch, but I'm going 49ers.
No.
Detroit for me.
Yeah, so man, you got all the games. I could tell the NFL this. Y'all fucked up for this week. Man, I'm glad I'm going to the game and don't have to watch this shit, because most of these games at 12-3 suck. That's what I can tell you. They suck. Y'all fucked the schedule up on this week. Pretty fucking bad.
Listen, they didn't expect for half of these teams to actually be garbage.
Shit.
3/4 of this schedule is garbage, for at least for this week.
Garbage. Just like this absolute garbage. NBA, this is the time to play your best games on Sunday, because a lot of people are going to be tuning out. A lot of people are going to be like, you know what? I'm not watching this shit.
I got better things to do on a Sunday than watch this crap.
Oh, shit.
We'll go watch the fucking Lions.
So
NFL should know that Christmas is the NBA's day.
Yeah.
And it solidified it this past Wednesday.
You know, NFL was smart enough to put Beyonce's halftime performance on fucking Netflix, so they keep getting clicks. They were smart enough to do that. You say, ain't there NCAA bowl games on a Sunday? Yeah, it might do, but I don't think people paying attention to them. People just worrying about the college football playoffs. So, are we doing shout outs, or y'all coming back? The ones who coming back don't do a shout out. Because the ones who coming back for the rest of the show don't do a shout out. It doesn't make sense to do one.
Well, I mean,
take you a break. Let's take you a break. Sip you something, get you some drink, and then we're gonna talk about wrestling.
I didn't get a chance to see any of the show, but I mean, you're not gonna talk about this one, so I mean, one way or the other, I'll stick around.
All right, so
y'all,
damn, bro. We'll be back with the wrestling show. I just gotta go set up the show, and we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes with wrestling. So if you're a wrestling fan, we'll be back. And something going on over there with Iz. But we'll be back, the whole group. Hopefully, no, it's not going to be the same link. I'm going to send you another link. I didn't do the same link this time. So I'll send you the link in the thing. I got to set it up. So, hey, Smo Young and the crew, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
I don't feel like doing proper exit because I've got to be back in there. I got to do a proper entrance. So we'll see y'all in a couple minutes. Peace.
Deuces.
We out this thing, but we'll be back.
Out. And if you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my Republican jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second. Okay. Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
That's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.